Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E388, a 1971p Batdorf style roll. How is everybody doing today? We get our chip, see what we're. Oh, move this real quick. Put that over here. Go ahead and draw a chip. Lucky number 13. Wait for a couple of people to get in here and we will get things rolling. Let me get a cough drop here so I hopefully can preserve my voice through the whole thing. Southern Coin Hunter, welcome. DC, welcome to the show. Go ahead and start working on this roll. Ant, welcome. Raymond Longy, welcome to the show. Got this 71p today. Got a roll tomorrow, roll Sunday, and a roll Monday before the reveal show. Richard Sappington, Carl, welcome. The first coin in the roll is for Stan. Some nice double die obverses. If you're lucky and get them, you're lucky. We will look at about the first 10. Oop, lost the coin. Reverses, not, as a matter of fact, I don't know if anything is listed. If it would probably be towards the center of the columns right here. Snowed in. Well, it's cold here, but we had a real cold weather last month. It is sunny and 67 here, which is usually pretty much the low. But it got pretty cold last night. I think it was 44. It is beautiful out. It's nice and dry too. That's the best part. Sunny and 42. That ain't terrible, Dan. I mean, that's livable. The hard part here, when it gets down to the 40s, my house gets cold. And I mean, while I have kind of heat, it's not heat enough. And a normal coin here. Oh, I'm sure he didn't. There's a lot of them. I think there's 3 or 4 of them just in 42D, and I don't think he even mentioned 42D. I haven't watched the whole video yet. But I think he was just naming off the big ones. I think he might be traveling today. I haven't heard from him except real early this morning. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get no snow. They had quite a bit of snow, or I guess my son, his neighbor, called him and from Virginia said they had quite a bit of snow there. talked to a friend of mine in Michigan. He said that they didn't get much snow, but it was bitter cold, like -13 where he was at. Yeah, I know like in the 42D, Carl, some of the doubled eyelids actually have double ears also. Tomorrow's roll's a 2009 PLP2 roll. Always fun stuff to do those. Coin number 7 for Sereg. Seeing that is not sure what that is. It's the second one we've seen. Not sure if that's a crack or some sort of gouge, but it's very sharp, whatever it is. Next coin, shiny coin guy. There are a couple that are minor double die obverses that are right here on the 7 and the 1. Haven't seen any yet. Paul Adams, welcome. Glad to have you here. That's a different one. Huh. Next coin for IT. Does anybody have any big plans except for trying to stay warm for the weekend? Any good coins to hunt? Or I have been working on sorting boxes and boxes of single stuff out. It is very overwhelming, but I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Coin 11 for Sissy. Brian Hooper, welcome. Coin 12. Paul Hampton. Coin 13 And the winner of the giveaway is DC. Congratulations, DC. Let me write a note so I don't forget. E388. Congratulations, DC. Coin 14 for Frostbite. So far, nothing. It's not a terrible surprise. Boy, when you hit it with a 71p roll, I've only found one of the bigger one double dies. I think it was DD03. I have found a couple of the bar 7s. Coin 16, Doug. It's about time he comes popping in the door. A lot of the dies of this era, especially 70 and 71, get that premature die pitting. It's almost like grains of the die fall out and it looks like sand almost. Coin 18. Stan. And a normal coin. So far, everything has been normal. Next coin for Jackalope. Very slight machine doubling. Tomorrow's reveal will be around the same time, I believe. I myself am not a big night owl, so if you probably noticed, I don't do a whole lot at night. 71's a pretty good year for die clashes, and this roll hasn't had any real good die clashes in it. Next coin, Taco John. Coin 22, Mickey. It is nice. It feels like my voice is getting pretty much back to normal. For the first, when I first got better, I would talk for 20 minutes and it would start falling out. Coin 23, Chubby Pop. Oh, I'm glad I'm feeling better. I don't know what I had. Whether I had a cold or COVID or whatever. I never did take a test, and I usually take tests. And I've never tested positive. But after I tell the story of how I couldn't lay down and this and that, a lot of people I know that had COVID say, well, it sounds like when I had COVID. But then I heard from other people that there's a serious cold going around. It's basically the same. Feels the same. It's a rhinovirus or something like that. So who knows? Copper Owl, welcome. Who really knows what I had? It's too late to test now. Coin 25, Shiny Coin Guy. The three big double dies are doubled on In God We Trust and Liberty. Very noticeable. Then there's some minor ones, I think 3 or 4, that are like bar 7s that look like, sort of like the double dies on the 70S and on the 70Ds. That is machine doubling. And that is that die, premature die failure. It's like sand holes in the die. At least that's what I'm assuming it is. That's the only answer I ever got was premature die failure. And you see this a little bit in some of the 1970 coins, but it pretty much goes away by like 73. There's some too, I think. But after that, it goes away. So whatever they did, they changed it and repaired it. I love it when I see a die pair I haven't seen before. It gets me excited. Puts new wind into the sail. Any reveal dates you want to see done next week, feel free to put it in and I'll try to get it done. I have a ton of rolls, so if there is a date you're looking to see, just let me know. Give me another throat lozenge here so I can make it without getting scratchy. Coin 30, Richard Sappington. Coin 31 for DC. 88p. I might be able to do one of those. I'll have to see. Matter of fact, I think I've got a bunch of those, but they're not the rolls that Chuck had. They're different rolls. I'd have to unbury them, and that'll give me something to do over the next couple days. 88p. Coin 33 for Trip. I got a box coming from Chuck. I got a lot of packages that are near ready to send out. But there was one roll that he didn't put in the box, 721. I'm waiting on that. Once I get that, I will have a lot of reveals to ship out up to, I believe, 725 and basically E389. So a lot of you will be getting coins soon. It's just kind of waiting for one roll to get here so I can put them all in one package. Coin 35, Farm Dog. And that's got that die fatigue real bad. Coach's Magic, we are looking for errors and varieties. These are worth, they're not super great. They're red-brown, toned a little bit. This one's a little bit nicer than some of the others. No serious premium. But you get the double die obverse. Let's see if I can show you. See if I can see, you can see it. All right. There's one of the big ones right there. You get one of those. They're worth, I mean, a real nice coin's probably worth $500 to $1,000. So that's what we're searching for right there. And then you've got this one, and you're still looking at around 100. This is very very similar to the 72 double die obverses. There's number 3. And then 4. This is the one that I have found before. And it's very nice. I think out of the class 1 double dies, that's the best one, or the second best one, besides number 1. But then you have a lot like these, which are right like the 70S or 70D on top of the devices. So that's what we are looking for. For those of you that don't know, if we found a DDO number 1 in this roll, it would be newsworthy in the coin community for sure. And then we are looking for things, die clashes. There hasn't been any real die clashes in the roll that I've noticed. And 71 is a good date for Prison Sense. 71D especially. You get a lot of Prison Sense in 70D, 71D. Coin 39 for Chubby Pop. And if anybody has any questions, just feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. Coin 40 for Sirag. Yeah, a lot of these are toned from not being stored properly. This roll must have been in a garage or something like that. The unfortunate thing is you never know till you open it up. This was a super tight Batdorf style roll. And it always seems like in these, when these are like this, the end coins are beautiful. I may do some sort of a roll dig or some sort of a live one day this weekend. Depends what I'm doing. But just like maybe even a hangout session where we'll just figure out something to do together. Sissy, welcome. Coin 44, Paul Hampton. Earlier die state, kind of nice. Doesn't have any of that premature die failure or die fatigue. Not sure. I'll have to look the actual term up. I've heard it said both ways. And let you know what the correct term is. A little teeny struck through a fiber or something. I'm going to have to look at that. That could be something else. I think that's just, no, that is a struck through. Struck through like a little hair or fiber. Coin 46, DC. Getting near the end, starting to lose hope to finding something. But it's not over till it's over. So I will see what I can do about finding an 88p roll to do. Coin 48. Tomorrow I'll be doing an LP2 2009 roll. That roll is likely to have variety coins in it. The chances are much higher than doing a 71 or 72, any of those dates. A 2009 LP2 roll almost has the same chances of varieties that a 60D roll possesses. The next coin, or last coin of the roll, is for Trip. And that is the roll. Kevin Hawthorne, good afternoon. You're just finishing this roll up. No die varieties found in the roll. No significant die cracks or die clashes. The only thing we seemed to found was dies that had, well, let me look that term up right now. Let's see. Let's see what they would call it. Oh, they could be a rusted die. They had a lot of rusted dies then. Let's see. There was one, premature die failure. I'll have to look further into it, but I've heard it called premature die failure, where the granulations kind of fall off, but it does kind of look like a rusty die too. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining and hope you all hit the like button on the way out. I will be back tomorrow at the latest, and you never know. I might be back just to do some sort of live tonight or tomorrow night. But I hope to see you all around the community, and I'll talk to you soon.